Hey everyone, how are you? It's Kute here. Hope you're having a magical day today. It's a little gloomy day in LA, and I'm actually getting ready to go on a radical immersion liberation journey to India. Many of you know what I do in India. Basically what I do in India is I take a visionary, an individual one-on-one to India on a radical 24/7, 14-day non-stop immersion life-changing journey. And today I'm about to hit the road, and many of my clients, many of you out there have often asked, Kute, what is it like? What do you take? Well, I'm not going to give away all the secrets, but I did want to firstly wish you an amazing holiday season. I'll miss you guys and gals, but I also wanted to just sort of show you a few of the things I take, just to give you a little insight and take you with me. So firstly, real quick, all I'm really taking is a backpack, and basically what I do is, as I said, it's a radical 14-day, 24/7 non-stop transformational journey where I take away my client's passport, I take away their money, and each person has a backpack, one pair of clothes, and that's about it. And for 14 days, I facilitate an intensive transformational journey where I basically help an individual free themselves from all the blocks that may have prevented you from being fully self-expressed and fully free. So basically, we take nothing. I even have my client's passport right here. He doesn't have his passport. I have his backpack downstairs. I'm actually packing right now, so I pretty much take less than my client. So here we go. So these are the all-important things I take, just so you guys know. Vitamins go in here, essential oils, more vitamins. Going to India, I have to keep my energy up. Paragard, you always need Paragard because those parasites are definitely coming to get you. And so often we think we need a lot of stuff, and we live in a culture that's such a consumer-driven culture. We're sold by the media, the hypnosis of the media, that who we are is not enough. Who you are is not enough, so you can buy this and get that and own this, and before you know it, we get weighed down by so much stuff in our lives, the mortgage, the car, the this, the that, and keeping up with society and friends and family. And before you know it, what's sad is we start losing touch with what's true. We start losing touch with who we truly are. So essentially, I take away everything on this journey from my clients, everything that is unessential, so that each person can really get in touch with what's really important. This is my super greens. And what we find out is we really don't need a whole lot of stuff, especially in this time of year where we're being bombarded with, you have to get the right gift for your friend, or you have to receive the right gift, and if you don't, that means he or she doesn't love you. I feel like we're just bombarded with messages all day long. So what I do is I really strip people away to the core. I strip away everything that is not important, and I get people to ask themselves the question, who are you really? Not who do you think you are, not who have you been conditioned to be, but who are you really, truly? Who are you? So, many of us, we think we're free, but the moment you take away someone's cell phone or their car or their identity or their attire, all of a sudden they're freaking out. So what I do at the beginning, I take away everything, so that I can really help an individual get in touch with who they truly are. So the question I want to pose to you is, who are you really? And as I'm packing away here, you see I don't really have a whole lot of stuff. That's one thing I'm taking, but it's my Love Now CD. I'm going to give this to someone in India. And I have a few clothes over here that I'll be taking, as you can see. This is pretty much my universe for about 2 weeks. So folks, pretty much as you see, for the next 2 weeks, this is everything I have and everything I need. And ultimately, what else do you really need? I mean, so often we think we need all of these trappings and all of these things, and there's nothing wrong with the material and the beauty of life. It's just, they're all amazing things. But so often we think we need all these things in order to be happy. And what I found, and what I teach my clients on this journey, and why I unteach my clients on this journey rather, is that really true happiness is within. True freedom is within. It's not dependent on anything outside. It's an inside thing. This holiday season, where the temptation is to just go out and get caught up in all the celebration of the media and the consumer-driven nature of the season, the danger is to lose touch with what the holiday season is about. To me, the holiday season is a holy time to take some space to reconnect with what's truly important. That the real gift is not something that you buy for someone. The real gift is not a present you buy for your spouse or your children, but the real gift is who you are. It's not in how much you spent. It's not in the name brand, because your soul is beyond the brand. Who you are, your spirit is priceless. So just remember, the real gift this holiday season I want to encourage you to reconnect with and give is firstly the gift of yourself. Reconnect with that for yourself, but also give that. Give that freely, give your heart freely, give your love freely, whether it's the gift of love, whether it's the gift of expression, whether it's the gift of communication, whether it's the gift of forgiveness. To me, this is what this time of year is truly about. You know, when I was traveling through India a couple of years ago with a client, I took one of my clients who went on this journey with me to the slums in India, and we went and saw a dear friend of mine, and he lives in the poorest slum in India, where you literally have to wind through these underground, you know, streets and streets teeming with sewage and kids playing and you know, just dirt and filth everywhere. And we went into an 8x10 room, and there he was with his mother, with his 2 kids, with his parents and his wife, and he invited us in. He was so he gave us so much in his spirit that he really wasn't poor. Even though he made maybe $50 a month, he truly wasn't poor. And my client and I sat with this man as he offered himself and offered his generosity of spirit to us. And just, you know, my client just wept. It was so touching. And my client asked this man, "Are you happy? You make $50 a month, you live in an 8x10 room with, you know, 4 or 5 other people. Are you happy?" And this man just looked him in the eyes and he said, "We must be happy. Why not? We must be happy." So your happiness, your freedom is not dependent on anything that happens this season. It's not dependent on the gifts you give or the gifts you receive, but just who you are. So this holiday season, I want to encourage you to do a few things. Number one, even though there's lots of celebrations and parties, it's always important to take some time out, to unplug, to go into the silence, to become quiet, to listen to your soul, to listen to your spirit, and really catch a new vision for this next year. That's the first thing I would say. Second thing I would say is let go of everything in the last year that did not serve you. Any anger, shame, guilt, resentments that you're holding on to towards anyone else or yourself. Learn the lessons, acknowledge them, and let them go. And also this holiday season, sometimes it's easy to feel alone while friends and family may be out there celebrating. I would say rather than just sit at home by yourself and feel sorry for yourself, if that's maybe a pattern of yours, take the focus off of yourself, go out this holiday season, surround yourself with positive and like-minded people, and be of service. Truly be of service. And if you do those things, I believe you'll have a magical season. And I can't wait to see you in 2011. Probably around New Year, I'll be on the back of a train somewhere with my client, or a train station. Who knows, but I'll see you soon. Love you lots.